Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Shaylove Supreme. So the last video that I had posted, I believe, was about one of the full or new moons. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, I don't remember. I just know that I posted, okay? So since then, I actually have seen that there have been more new subscribers subscribing to my channel, so I really thank you and appreciate you all for tuning in and subbing to me, okay? Definitely there have been some things that have been going on behind the scenes, some transitions and things of that sort. But yes, I am still currently here in Merida, Mexico. Still definitely getting acclimated to this different experience of life. And I'm just thankful and grateful to be here. Now moving forward, the last video that I know that I was supposed to be doing, but things happened, right, was about the new moon in Capricorn. So what I'm going to do in this video today is actually give a little bit of a recap of the new moon in Capricorn and that energy, as well as the Mercury in retrograde within the sign of Capricorn and all of that energy, right? And then I'm also going to go ahead and talk about the full moon in Cancer that is actually happening tonight. Not sure when its peak is, but I do know that the energy of a new moon or a full moon is always persistent and more potent within the first 3 days and then after its peak. So 3 days before and 3 days afterwards, yes. So moving forward, definitely other things that I've been working on are going to be announced pretty soon, but one of the things that I can announce right now is that I've definitely added some different services to my website. That is blossomcentral.com. That is blossomcentral.com, blossomcentral.com. So what I do natal charts as far as astrology goes. I am an astrologer. I'm also a Reiki healer. And lastly, some of the services that I provide are in touch and in tune as far as intuitive counseling. That's basically where I give you guidance and assistance within any area or situation that's going on in your life, and I can provide sound advice, support, and also empowerment to you. So if you guys are interested in any of those services, as far as natal chart readings, I actually have tropical, which is basically also seen as Western. Another birth chart that I offer is Vedic astrology, which is also known as sidereal astrology. And then lastly, draconic astrology, which is also known as astrology for the soul, really and truly, all in a nutshell. So I offer those services. Another thing that I offer too is astrocartography, which is basically locational astrology. So if you're a person who really wants to know, oh my gosh, what would be the best place for me to move to, or what would this energy be like if I moved to this country, like you know, would I find love here, or would this be a great place for me to move to as far as career goes? I can definitely go over those placements and those planetary lines within the global map with you. We can do that. So yes, also with Reiki healing, that is basically energetic healing. It is a sacred Japanese healing technique, which is mostly known through the hands, but depending on which Reiki that the individual does, they can give you Reiki through the eyes, healing intentions through the breath, and also healing intentions, of course, through the hands, okay? And this is definitely universal healing energy that is emitted through the individual to the client for healing purposes. So if you're a person who experiences illnesses as far as, or ailments as far as, I don't know, anything emotional, anything physical, anything spiritual, Reiki can definitely help that. So for instance, if somebody is experiencing stomach ache, something as simple as a stomach ache, Reiki can definitely help alleviate those pains, definitely. So if you guys are interested, like I said before, if you guys are interested in getting any of those services, definitely, there's a little fly. Definitely contact me through the website blossomcentral.com. That is www.blossomcentral.com. I'll definitely leave the link and all of the information that I listed through this speech down below in this video, okay? So moving forward, we are going to definitely do the recap of the new moon in Capricorn that happened December 23rd. And then we're going to go ahead and fast forward to today, which is the full moon in Cancer, okay? So definitely, we just going to say right now, it's been a very emotional period. You know, this is not only a time of going inward, but it's a time of reflection. It's a time of reevaluating and reassessing a lot of things, especially you know, with this season itself not really being a new year, because really it's like the end of the year energetically speaking. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the recap of the new moon in Cancer. So I'm gonna refer to my notes, so don't mind me if I'm looking over, okay? And we're gonna get started. So within the new moon of Capricorn that happened on December 23rd, leading up to that day, on the 21st, we actually had a winter solstice. So winter solstice is basically letting us know, hey, this is the time to basically reel it back, reel it in, and actually take a break, actually give ourselves a chance to rest within this season. It's a season of rest. It's a season of really getting that time in to hibernate. You know, you've been working. Let's actually take a step back and see, okay, are these tactics or the structure that I've built or the foundation that I've built, is it really sturdy for me? Is it something that is really conducive to the long-term goal? That's what the Capricorn energy has really been bringing forth. It's all about structure, it's all about rebuilding, but it's also about reevaluating and reassessing the foundation that has already been built. Also, going into this, I am going to also mention that, like I said, it's a rest period. You know, around the same time each year, we are always in a rest period, because with the seasons, we go according to the seasons. The seasons go with the body flow and everything of that nature as well. So definitely a rest period, you know, all the way around with the holidays and everything, right? This is a time of family. This is a time of celebration. This is a time of celebrating how far that we've come and looking back at the previous year like, wow, this is where I was at then, and now here I am. And wow, have I really made the progress that I've set out to make? Have I really stuck to my goal, stuck to the mission, and stuck to the plan? These are things that we can definitely look into and assess at this time. And this is all about putting an end to old chapters that have been surrounded in the themes of chaos in certain areas of life that were uncovered, not just in communication, but also in actions or lack thereof actions from people, places, and things that have impacted our lives over the past 10 years. You know, Capricorn represents the 10th house. So when we think about milestones and how the progression of our growth and our goals have gotten us, we can look at it in the 10-year spectrum, 10-year scale. It's like, wow, where was I 10 years ago? And where am I at now? Is there anything that I want to change? Or is there any goals that I want to redefine or refine in order for it to match what my mission and my purpose is now? That's a good thing to ask yourself. Also, this is about rebuilding new foundations. And why do we rebuild new foundations? Don't mind me, y'all. It's Mercury retrograde, okay? I'm trying to formulate these words, all right? Hang in there with me. Anyways, we're rebuilding new firm foundations within the new perspectives that we've gained. You know, in order to actually build a stable foundation or a concrete foundation, it has to be from the bricks of truth, integrity, strength, empowerment, and so on. So December 29th is when the Mercury retrograde within Capricorn actually started, right? And then it is ending on January 18th. Now keep in mind, there's always a shadow period before and after as well that definitely affects us. But still, if you are in a space where you're not running, right, you're actually taking your time and really letting this energy flow in, you'll be fine. Also too, if you've been already working on business projects and different things of that nature, since Capricorn is a business sign, what this means is that, you know, anything that you've already been working on prior, keep working on it. And if you want to launch after the 18th, go ahead and do so. Or if you feel called to do so before then, please do so. It's all dependent on how your intuition is guiding you at this point. Now, if you're starting something totally new, totally brand new, it's really great to bounce ideas off of you and that other person and collaborations and everything of that nature if you already started before the retrograde season. But, you know, just making sure that you are reading the fine print, going into detail. You know, if you have to go back a few times to deliberate certain decisions, please do so. Don't feel bad about it, especially when it comes to, you know, your place within that collaboration or within, you know, business period. It's always good to, you know, if you feel like you want to look over something again, do it, you know, do it. Also too, within communication can be a little bit different or a little bit hasty. Capricorn is a really, it can be a little harsh. So it's very important right now to be very soft, not very soft, but a little bit more softer with our words and how we communicate with others, or just to, you know, be mindful of any little mishaps and stuff like that. That's temporary, but just being aware is very important. Also, like I said before, the Capricorn rules the 10th house of career, the legacy built, the persona, and also just the empire that one leaves behind, especially if you're midhaven, which is the highest point in a lot of people's chart. If that's your midhaven, then that is one of your life's purpose, to create and build a legacy that you leave behind within this reality. So definitely this is about building in order to create structure that lasts and has longevity over time, you know? Yes, Capricorn rules time as well, because Saturn rules time and Saturn rules Capricorn. So that means, yes, some goals that you have, some ambitions or dreams that you have may take a long time, but after it is built, it will last for generations to come. It doesn't matter how fast you do something, right? Because if you do it fast, what matters is that, you know, the aftermath of that. What matters is if you're taking your time and you're laying it brick by brick and you're taking your time doing certain things, then you will see it blossom into something else because you took your time. You actually were careful with it. You actually were nurturing to whatever your goals and ambitions were to begin with. Yes. You know, you don't want to just throw something together, especially when it comes to your dreams and ambitions. You want to be mindful of how you know, build everything. You don't want to rush yourself either. You want to take your time. And Capricorn, this season will make you slow down. Yes, it surely will. And if you're not slowing down, something in your atmosphere is going to make you slow down. So, words of the wise, I'm just saying. Now, going further into the rest of the notes, there will be structure that is newly built based upon newly found perceptions. New structure is built from the new perceptions. Boom. Very simple, very simple. And then lastly, what I wanted to do in this recap of the new moon Capricorn is definitely talking about the body parts. So definitely some people could have been having some issues depending on their planet placements with their teeth, their bones, joints, knees, different things like that. Why? Well, because Capricorn rules the teeth, the bones, the knees, and the joints. Yeah. Also, a good thing that you can do for that is take calcium phosphate cell salts. Those are really good. I know that there's a big brand called Highland on Amazon, but there's also like vegan ones too if you don't want any like dairy or anything in there. But those are really good for rebuilding the bones and the tissues and everything like that. And I think there's like cell salts for really every essential salt or mineral that we need in our body that is located on Amazon, but also other websites as well. If you can't find the brand that you would like or that you prefer, then go on research. Yeah, just saying. All right, now we're going to get into today. So today is, I was going to say June. Today is January 6th, 2023. Okay, this is the first moon energy of this year, or of the Gregorian calendar year, I should say, right? So this is all about emotions, right? All about security. Security was the first thing that I thought of about this full moon, okay? Emotional security, financial security is a big one, material and mental security. All of these types of securities have been definitely brought out around the time of this full moon. Definitely. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I cry a little bit. I cry a little bit, because emotions are a little bit more heightened. You can't help that. Especially if you're a woman at this time, because, the moon represents Cancer, and Cancer is the mother within astrology. So definitely that could be a thing, But yes, this full moon is all in terms of what gives us emotional satisfaction and what makes us feel safe in a sense of home, okay? This moon is about releasing all perspectives and perceptions and about what we may feel is safe and secure versus what it actually is. We may have had ideas, thoughts, and perceptions or thought forms about what we felt was safe, what made us feel safe, what made us feel secure, like, oh, I need money for this, this, and that. Well, with that being ripped away from you, well, how do you really feel now? What makes you feel secure now that you don't have that? What is your sense of self? What makes you feel whole within without those things that you thought that you needed in order to make you feel secure? Very good question. So this is a time to redefine what security truly is within. It is. It really is. All right. Cancer rules the 4th house of home and earlyhood child. Cancer rules the 4th house of home. So this could be your earlyhood childhood environment. This could be the energy of your home growing up. This could be the energy of the dominant parent in the household. Different things of that nature is what it naturally rules, right? Also, family, as far as ancestry, lineage, and different things of that nature as well. You can find that within the 4th house. But also, within this full moon of Cancer, there could be completions coming to, a whole close about, even your ideals of what family should be to you. Even you could choose to get up and move. You may feel like, I want to find what my true sense of home is, where my home truly lies. And you may want to just get up and move across the country, move to another country, different things like that. You could be definitely closing chapters in regards to what was and going into what will be. Yes. So, going further, depending on where Cancer is in your chart, themes may come up surrounding home and past family circumstances as well, for those to come up and to be a completion. The home is where the heart truly is, and for many, the home is the sanctuary where one goes to retreat and bear those innermost deep and sensitive aspects of themselves, the soft part of yourself. That is what Cancer also represents as well. Now, since this is a full moon, there will be a completion of events occurring around the home, such as, like I said, changing locations, or changing what your idea and perception of what your dream home should be, right? Fun stuff. Also, you might even choose to sell your home so that you can move somewhere else. That's another thing too. Also, changing your techniques and how you reach the optimal goal of security in general. Like, okay, here's the strategy of how I thought I should get to this goal of me being secure and having everything that I need, but maybe since it hasn't been working, well, what else can I change? So really changing the whole perspective and the strategy on how to get it, because you know Cancer is a cardinal sign as well. So Cancer gonna get it to get secure. They gonna secure the bag, they are. It's all about home and family, and also about feeling safe in their home and secure, you know, making sure that you fit, making sure that you are, you know, you feel good, that you're happy, making sure that you have, you know, emotional security within yourself, and making sure that you're in your cuddly, fuzzy blanket at the end of the day. Yes. All right. So the moon also rules Cancer. So the energy is even more heightened right now because this is a full moon and Cancer is ruled by the moon. So it's like double moon energy, okay? But it's all right. It's all right because, you know, that's how cycles do. We start and then we end, okay? Simple as that. Now going further into the notes. Cancer rules the upper stomach, the breast, the womb, and it is important at this time to eat more fruits and veggies with a high water content because, you know, Cancer is a water sign. You know, it is the crab that also is in the tide. You know, the moon dictates and rules the tides as well. So it's important to really make sure that you're balanced, that you're staying hydrated, and that you're eating really, really good at this point in time right now too. So water-dense foods such as, you know, cucumbers, watermelon, those are in the same family. Melons, also water-dense fruits, ginger, mint, you know, all of these things are very good for the digestive system in general. Yes. Yes. Also, it is okay to take time to yourself to purge the emotions that you may have not given yourself a chance to feel before because you was so busy, you know, restructuring everything, making sure that this and that was okay, making sure that everybody else was okay and things were in order, right? Now you have time to yourself to really go within and retreat for a little bit and give yourself that time of self-care, self-love, and, you know, give yourself a facial, you know, kick back, cook yourself some good food, watch a good movie, and really tend to yourself emotionally. If you need to cry, do it, journal. If you need to do, you know, a list of things that you need to release and burning it, definitely do so. I definitely recommend that because I'm gonna do that. And definitely, in regards to Cancer too, Cancer is a sign that represents the past, right? So releasing, finally releasing things from the past that you may have felt hindered you or held you back is very important at this time to release it, especially everything that has culminated and happened since last year of 2022, really kissing 22 goodbye and, you know, releasing all of those things and all of those burdens in order to welcome in the new of 2023, okay? Allowing the space to be created for newness to come in your life, for those blessings to come in and to really take up space because it has enough space to take. You know, the past is not holding space anymore. It is the newness that is being created and rebirthed at this time. So yes, take time to pamper yourself and nurture yourself. You know, cook you some good food, healthy food, okay? We doing healthy stuff over here. All 2023, we doing healthy stuff, okay? Get with it. I'm just saying. All right, and also definitely give yourself a chance to receive good rest and also be in a space to receive, while being in flow, to receive the messages that you need as far as guidance from spirit at this time, from your spiritual team, you know, your ancestors of benevolence, your spirit guides, your ascended masters, all them people, all them good folk, okay? All them good folk. Give them a chance to reach you and give you the messages that you need by you sitting and being still and going within. Meditation, you know, everything that you need. And also, like I said before, crying is very, very, very vital and important because when you're crying, you're actually releasing energy. You're cleansing and you're releasing energy. So when you're releasing something, you're actually creating space and room for something else to come in. So sometimes you need to cry in order to accept those blessings in too. I'm just saying. Can't make this stuff up. I'm just saying. So yeah, y'all, that is basically all that I had to say. I didn't want to keep anybody too long. We ain't got to go and have these videos be an hour or anything. You know, I pretty much summed it up. Definitely let me know how you guys are feeling within this full moon in Cancer, and definitely just, you know, let's interact, okay? I'm definitely open for, you know, respectful, beautiful, high vibrational comments. You know, I definitely respond back, okay? And if I don't respond back, it's a heart, because if I don't know what to say, I'm gonna say heart, okay? And yeah, definitely also follow me on Instagram, ShayLoveSupreme_22. Also at my Facebook as well, you can follow me on there. That is ShayLove, and then in parentheses is ShayLoveSupreme in case you can't find me. And then lastly, my website is blossomcentral.com. Y'all, get your astrology reading. I'm telling you. You know, astrology itself, if you want to know more about your self-journey, self-awareness, self-empowerment, or validation within your own human experience, period, definitely hit me up for the astrology readings. I'm telling you. Also, if you have confusion about, okay, what career should I do? Or I've always been good at this thing, well, should I do it? Definitely book a consultation. Actually, if you feel like you don't know which reading to book, you don't know which one you want to choose, because I got so many, right? Go ahead and book you a consultation. We can talk for about 30 minutes, and we can narrow down what would be the best service for you, okay? Also, if you're a little bit apprehensive, you're like, I don't know, that's all right if you don't know. Go on to the client testimonies page and see all of the reviews and everything that I've gotten, you know, since I've started doing readings and everything of that nature. You know, we all have to start from somewhere. I also want to say that we all have to start from somewhere, no matter where you are. As long as you take the initiative to start and do it, it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. Because I've definitely held myself back in a lot of ways within the past, because I thought things had to be perfect or had to be a certain way. And, you know, life itself is not perfect. None of us have the total blueprint and map to everything, right? We don't. We learn along the way. Now, birth charts are blueprints to the soul, right? But I didn't know that until I got deeper into astrology. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we all should be helping each other within this journey. We all should be, you know, having a sense of humanity. We don't have to be in the sense of humility, right? Because normally when people think of humility, they think that they have to minimize themselves or have to small up themselves, right? In order to accommodate to somebody else or be in the same room as someone else. But no, I truly believe and know and trust in my words when I say that we all are leaders in some aspect and regard. And you know, it takes a certain level of self-confidence and self-assuredness to be in a room with other leaders, right? We all are leaders, and we all deserve to have a piece of the pie. We really do. There's billions of people on earth, and no one should hold anyone else back from their true potential. And that is a part of my gift, and that is a part of my purpose, to lead people to their true divinity and their actual truth, right? And to know that, no, you are an amazing person. You are an amazing being. You know, you deserve to know who you are. Everybody deserves to know who they are. You know, I've definitely dealt with a lot of people seeing my growth, right? Seeing my potential, or seeing who I am about to become to be, if I'm not already in that, right? Because I'm embodying different things every day, and people have tried to hold me back from reaching that point. But the only person who can really truly, and that's for everybody, the only person who can truly hold you back from anything is yourself. Anybody outside of you is an illusion anyway. We create how we want our stories to go, even if it's unknowingly. But I just want to give encouragement to anybody who is feeling confused at this point in time, not knowing what they want to do, not knowing the direction that they want to go forth in. It's totally normal and it's totally fine too to not know. You know, there's people like me out here who also don't know. I'm going along in the way, you know. Sometimes I don't know where spirit is leading me to or where spirit is guiding me to, but what I do every day is I get up, I get myself in the shower, and I get ready to live life. You know, there is no manual per se to life as a whole, but I just know that everybody, including myself, has a purpose here, and nobody can stop or halt or delay someone else's ascension, someone else's supremeness, and someone else's true divinity and purpose here on this earth. It's going to happen either way. So if you feel like you got, you know, people, places, or things in your environment that are holding you back, or yourself who's holding you back, you need to definitely know that that too shall pass. And everything is already written, and that's the funny part. Everything is already pre-written. It was written. So I'm just grateful and thankful for the people who have been in my life to help me to realize my own growth and divinity, whether that be on one end of the spectrum or the other end of the spectrum. And I'm just grateful and thankful to be in a new season. Even if it is rest period, I'm thankful to rest, okay? I'm thankful to rest. But yes, definitely there's going to be new things also that I will be revealing to you guys later on in the month. I hope that everybody is doing well, and that, you know, keep the hope, keep the trust within yourself, and always know that if you don't have an answer, you're gonna find it. You always did before, so you gonna do it now. I'm just saying, all right? But yeah, y'all, let me know y'all feedback and everything of that nature. What more content do you guys want to know more about too? Please let me know about that, because yeah, I know about a lot of different things, okay? I do, not just astrology, not just the moon transits and energy, not just yoga either. I know about a lot of different things. So if y'all want to see more of my experiences or hear from me about different experiences like that, definitely let me know. You know, it's Shayla Supreme, but still, you know, I'm a divine reflection of you. If you divine, you a reflection of me automatically. I'm just saying. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get off this camera. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I love y'all. Thank you so much for the support and the wonderful energy that y'all emit to me. And thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.